Hi and welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to be taking a look at Snugpak's Nautilus Base Camp Ops sleeping bag. Now Snugpak as a company has been around since 1977. So if you are interested in finding out a little bit more about Snugpak and the camping products they make, what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description below. So having a closer look at this sleeping bag. Firstly, it comes in a nice compression sack. Now, the color of the compression sack is the same as the sleeping bag. It comes in a choice of two colors. It comes in an olive, which is this one, and it also comes in an emerald color. Unfortunately, they don't do this sleeping bag in black or camo, just the two colors as I've mentioned. Now, looking at this compression sack, the size of it, lengthwise, it comes in at approximately 24 centimeters, which is about 9 inches, and the widthwise is around 20 centimeters or 8 inches. Now, the weight of the compression sack with the sleeping bag inside is approximately 1,400 grams or 49 ounces. Now, this is a square-shaped sleeping bag, and the size of the sleeping bag, the length of the sleeping bag is 220 centimeters or 87 inches, and the width of the sleeping bag is 80 centimeters or 31 inches. It also comes with a drawstring hood on it, which you can really sort of bring right in if you start getting cold. Now, when you order the sleeping bag itself, you do have a choice of either a left or a right-sided zip. Also, the zip nearly opens up the whole way round, which means you can really open the sleeping bag up and turn it into a bit of a quilt. Now, the material of the sleeping bag, the outer and the inner lining are made out of 100% polyester. The outer material is water repellent, so if you get a little bit of water on there or you spill something, that water should just run straight off. It's not water resistant, so you know, if this sleeping bag is exposed to quite a lot of water, eventually it would soak through. The wicker qualities of the sleeping bag make it very breathable. As far as the filling goes inside the sleeping bag, it's an isofiber filling, which is designed to effectively trap the heat, giving you a nice, comfortable, warm sleep. Now, Snugpak say the temperature rating of this Nautilus sleeping bag, the comfort rating is around 3 degrees Celsius, which is 37 degrees Fahrenheit. And the lowest rating, which is more of a survival rating, is around -2 degrees Celsius or 28 degrees Fahrenheit. So looking at the comfort rating of 3 degrees Celsius or 37 degrees Fahrenheit, this is telling you this is a 2-season bag. So I would use this bag spring, summertime. Now, price-wise, here in the UK, Great British pounds, I've seen this advertised as low as £26, right up to £40, with the average being around £33. So for a sleeping bag, you know, with all these qualities, I think it's a fantastic price. So definitely worth having a look at the sleeping bag. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take the sleeping bag out, the compression bag, so you can take a closer look at it, and then I'll bring you back and give you my final thoughts and my personal experience of using this Snugpak Nautilus Base Camp Ops sleeping bag. See you in a minute. So welcome back. Right, it's time for my final thoughts on the Snugpak Nautilus Base Camp Ops sleeping bag. Well, I love the sleeping bag. I think for a budget 2-season sleeping bag that costs you between £26 and £40, I think it ticks so many boxes and you can't go wrong. You get a great sleeping bag that comes with a compression sack. You have a choice of colors. You have a choice of whether you want a left or a right-sided zip. The fact is that the sleeping bag can open up and double up as a quilt. It's water repellent, it's breathable, it has good insulation, it's not too big, it's not too bulky. Wow, as I say, it ticks so many boxes. Now, my personal experience of the sleeping bag, I've used it a couple of times. Now, on both nights that I used it, the temperature dropped to around 5 degrees Celsius, which is 41 degrees Fahrenheit, and I was more than warm enough. Absolutely no complaints with the warmth or the comfort. Now, as I said earlier, Snugpak say that the comfort rating on this sleeping bag is 3 degrees Celsius or 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, if the temperature the night I used the sleeping bag had dropped to that, I can honestly say I'm confident that I still would have been more than warm enough. Size-wise of the sleeping bag, I think it's a really good size. Length-wise, I'm 6'2" and I found it long enough for me. Width-wise, it was a reasonable width. You don't get acres of room, so if you're someone that likes lots of width, it might not be wide enough for you. Personally, my waist is 36 to 38 inches and my chest is 46 to 48 inches. And although I had room, I didn't have acres of room, as I said. If I turned over during the night, the whole sleeping bag turned with me, which I didn't find a problem. But as I said, if you're someone that wants a lot more room, that if you turn over, the sleeping bag doesn't turn over, then maybe this the width on the sleeping bag is not going to be wide enough for you. But that's just nitpicking. As I said, overall, for the price of the sleeping bag, which is ultimately a budget sleeping bag, I don't think you can ask for much more. So anyway, that's my review of the sleeping bag. I hope it helps you decide whether the sleeping bag is for you. I personally think it's fantastic. Just to quickly add, I mean, as I say, it's a 2 seasons bag. You can use it for wild camping, stealth camping. You can use it at a festival. The kids could use it on a sleepover. You could use it in a camper van. It's got so many great uses. And I personally, at such a low price, would highly recommend you buy one just to have in your camping arsenal. But there you go. If you've liked the video, please subscribe, like, share, comment. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.